has seized in thee, who long hast known this suffering strife, then come along to rest with me, for death is better now than life.
I started listening to Halloween, Iron Maiden, then Megadeth, Metallica, Paradise Lost, Entombed, Dark Throne, stuff like that. Clandestine by Entombed is really important to me. Also Icon by Paradise Lost and Shades of God and Gothic. Human with Death, Sepultura, Arise. Yeah, those kind of stuff. No, not really. I think that Memoriam came about last year, I guess, and I haven't really listened that much to it. I listen a lot to both roles. Maybe that could be something that has some similarities. Maybe also the idea of stripping down the songs and working with the essential parts of the songwriting. I think both roles is really a good example of that. When we got the first album of the year in Close-Up last year, I think it was like, what did they... There must be something wrong. Something like that. And it feels really good since just... I mean, Close-Up has been a magazine that I used to read a lot when I was in my early teens. And I have an idea that maybe critics these days only review albums they like. So if every critic should review a lot of more albums, we would have a lot of shitty reviews. But it's nice that you get good reviews, but we don't write the music for the magazines or the critics or even the fans. We write the music for ourselves. I kind of don't like the word fans either, because it's kind of like people should look up to you and follow everything you do without thinking critically. I more like to see if some people like the stuff we do, that's fine. But we will continue to do it even if no one likes it. But it's much easier to write music and so on if someone is listening also, because you can release an album. Yeah. Okay, so first up, we started to get recognition about the band, like with back in 2014, I guess, and we haven't been able to tour for family reasons, personal reasons, and some of us in the band are interested in touring, some are less interested in touring. Myself, I'm really more into writing songs and being at the rehearsal place, so I haven't really worked for the band to go on tour, and well, that's the answer to that, I guess. The possibilities haven't always been there, and also there haven't been so much interest in touring. We like to play live, but I think we like more to write albums. Yeah, we're doing a couple of shows next year. We are doing the Inferno Festival in Oslo. We are doing Brain Crusher Fest in Germany, and we are doing a show at Iceland. That's really cool. Touring Iceland might be a place. I think that's all that is planned now. Yeah, yeah. We have Mörkaste Småland also coming up in a couple of in a month, I guess. It's not decided yet, but I think it could happen since we have the band has been around for 10 years now. So we might do something special, just a small kind of surprise. And when we played last time at Mörkaste Småland, we played a new song, so it might happen this time also. Yes and no. There's not like we're making concept albums. When you understand the potential of the band, how the band sounds, it became more and more important for each release to make it more coherent, I guess. That the album is an album and not just a couple of songs. So yes, yeah. No, the song is still unused. I think we may use it for the next album if we rearrange it a bit. We have about 4 or 5 songs, I guess, but it always tends like we can change stuff until the end. So that happened with both the previous albums, that we rearranged the songs just a month or 2 before recording the whole stuff. So nothing is really set in stone until it's recorded. We aim for doing something that is in between both Relics of Sulphur Salvation and Temple of Phobos. I think we are not writing an album that is going to be completely different. We never intend to write something that is completely different. We are just a basic death metal band, but things turn out the way they do. So I hope that we will end up somewhere in between Relics and the Temple. It often works like I come up with a bunch of riffs and melodies, and we work on them together in the studio, in the rehearsal space. So it's mostly my ideas, but it's the band that puts it all together. So it wouldn't sound the same if I wrote finished songs and just present them to the band. It wouldn't be the same stuff. Yeah, I write almost all the lyrics. It has to do with since I sing them, I really want control of where to put certain words and in the structure of the songs. I should be able to play it and sing it at the same time. Everything that is on my mind is mostly about existential stuff. I used to say that the lyrics doesn't need much attention, but since I always said that in interviews, I started to focus on the lyrics instead. So it could be anything actually, but some things are better expressed in Swedish and some things are better expressed in English, I guess. Some songs works better with English lyrics and some better with Swedish lyrics. It has to do with what's best for a song, and if I came up with an idea that is really good on Swedish, I try to use it. But for example, we did one song on Temple of Phobos that was actually recorded both in English and in Swedish, and then we chose the best version for the album, and the Swedish version ended up as a bonus song on the 7-inch. I think we have like 2 lyrics completed, and one is in Swedish and one is in English. So yes, I hope that I could make an album only in Swedish, but it's quite hard for some reason to just write in Swedish. It has to do with the syntax of the language, I guess. It's a bit hard to start some songs, sentences sometimes in Swedish, for some reason. I don't know. And it's also like English is so commonly used in death metal that it's easy to just use that kind of formula, I guess. I think it has to do also with what is best for the song isn't always what is most interesting to play. We kind of got so old that we don't really need to prove ourselves. I know that I'm not that good guitarist that I can just shred and do a lot of solos and stuff like that, and I realized that it's more important to do a song that works than show off on the guitar. So if we really wanted a kind of atmosphere in a song, we took away everything that isn't necessary to gain that atmosphere. That's the answer, I guess.